the first superintendent who was his boss.
Yeah, who gets replaced.
Yeah, who gets replaced and stuff. Like these things were kind of based on a lot of incidents, like let's say, like they were foundational incidents, but then they are embellished and
That's
kind
fair,
of
because what happens on a Wednesday or a Thursday, you have to imagine.
Exactly.
But you've taken the event is clear.
Yeah.
And from the event, you're spinning things that happened before, after, yeah?
And then the key relationships. So the colleagues, like they're amalgamations of several
The two main friends in the first few episodes also.
So they're fictional.
They're fictional.
But they're amalgamations of certain interactions and ideas.
Okay.
But then they're kind of fictionalized.
Why? Because you don't want to use real names, is it?
One is that. Two is that there isn't as much of a that kind of clarity of that these are the three people.
You can create more with the fictitious.
And that's kind of the most interesting thing about the series, I think, is that it becomes more than the events. It does become a story about relationships and how they kind of interact. It's office politics, right?
I think, it's also the fact that we invest in it. Once we start liking, when characters become endearing in some way or the other. Okay, maybe not endearing, but what is the right word? You get connected to them.
Yeah.
Once you get connected to them, then everything is interesting.
Yes.
Right? So that's why I like this show that much. And I asked for you.
Yeah.
I never asked for guests. They always
say,
ask them. They always say so-and-so is coming. Zahaan. When they say so-and-so is coming, I say, oh fuck, no, why? That's my normal reaction. And this is the first one I asked for. Palash took 1 month because sadly you became a star now. Before that, if we had invested in you, really, we made a big mistake. It's exactly like the market. It's all about timing.
Yeah.
Now you're a big shot. So I said, get him fast. His next thing will release.
I still come with my own coffee.
You've done all this because you're a bit of a leftist, and your performance in that show also looked that way. The Crusader, the heart in the right place, all that thing was there.
That's all notional stuff. I'm a hardcore. Paisa banao.
Okay, now let's talk. Now let's talk for a minute. I think I've done one ad also with your dad, but I can't remember.
Yeah, you did, no? I think
long
ago.
I did, but I can't remember the damn product. There was all kinds of rubbish products. Both him and me were forced to do things beyond our control. But your mom,
yes,
let me remember more correctly, didn't she live in White House?
Yes.
So there was a party in the late 90s, early 2000s. You were very young. And I went to that party with my good friend Saher, who was close to her. And God, I was so drunk. I don't remember anything. I was like unconscious. My house is 5 minutes away. But it was great fun. Amazing, really. How's Rohan connected to you, the uncle?
Yeah, so he's mum's brother.
Correct.
My mamu. Yeah.
So we've got a few connections here and there.
Yes, most definitely.
Your South Bombay half.
Yes.
There's the other half, yeah. Correct. So I don't want to repeat stuff that we mentioned in the first episodes. Go and check that out. But since I can't remember, thanks to Alzheimer's and these kind of things, just quick rewind into the fact that you went to boarding school.
No.
Okay, sorry. I made a mistake. I apologize. Fatak.
Yeah.
Sound effect.
Who's doing your research?
I do it myself.
Oh, that's
We have no money, bro. We don't have money for costumes. You're telling me about getting everything right, retail. You got 10 people following you. Sir, ye pano. Sir, ye karo.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got one guy who drives my car called Prakash who tells me, nahi ho paiga. Anything else. His reply is that. That's his. Yeah, that's going to be his.
That must be a really fun
What a fabulous way to live life, no? But you're always going to say, yeah. It's not even negative. You're positive that nothing will happen. It's like fantastic.
Wow, that's a really interesting pocket to live
Smart
in.
guy.
Yeah.
Now let's get back to you.
Yes.
Give me a little bit about the beginning. I've been reading your interviews or people talking about you and all and saying that you didn't have the typical star kid thingy in spite of this heavy surname, and you must be so bored about talking about the same thing. So I don't want to even ask you.
Yeah.
but you went where? What was his early life like?
So I will try and be brief, which is very...
No. We have a full hour to talk.
Yeah.
45 minutes more.
No, because I am bored of telling the story.
Make up, do embellish, no? Do what you guys did with the film. Take it here and there.
No, okay. So I went to Bombay International School, which is...
that's our school. My kids go... Yeah,
your kids go.
I'm old now.
Yeah.
My kids go... my daughter's still there. Just last 4 days. Huh?
Oh, last 4 days means?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Fucking the horrible part about that school is when you go for function, you walk up 4 floors.
Upar,
oh my God, when will that end? Yeah.
So I'm a BIS boy.
So that time you must have been staying in town.
Yes. So we grew up in town. So we till I was 10, 11, we stayed in the house in Nepean Road, which was my grandfather's house.
Right.
Apartments.
Yeah, I know that.
Right,
Yeah.
so that's where we lived. Then...
Do you remember Minoti Makeem?
No, who is that? Sorry.
Atlas.
Okay.
Jiten Hemdev? But they're all much older than you.
Yeah.
You're 8-year-old. Why are you hanging out with people who are 14?
Yeah, yeah. I was till 10, only till 10. And then we moved out. Then because parents split, and then we moved to a place in Breach Candy for a small time, I mean a brief time, about 2 years. And then we moved to White House, which is my nanny's place technically. And then I finished school and I went to Zahaan College for 2 years. I did ICSE. BIS was ICSE only then.
Yeah.
So did ICSE, then went to Zahaan College, did
Sindhi
arts.
connection. You walk
Sindhi
in.
connection. I mean, no, arts also, I didn't need. I was like,
Those
whatever.
days it was, but these days it's not that easy, bro.
In Xavier's, I didn't get in.
No, but everywhere you can't get in now. It's all 90 plus for arts. So
oh, really?
It's ridiculous. Don't even think about it.
No,
Thank God you're an actor.
I had 82.
You got 82?
I think, yeah, in ICSE.
You're a good student.
I'm not bad.
82 means you're a good student, bro. I got 67 ICSE.
Oh, really?
But many years before you.
That's all.
And I thought it was too much. I was like, I want to give 2 marks back. Over 65 was embarrassing.
That's all. See, look, I did my dad was 10th pass only. Okay, and I don't know how much he got. But I went to 12th. So I said, chalo, theek hai.
You
Maine
broke
do
the
kadam
record.
aage le liye.
Why did you stop after 12? But
to be very honest, because I was doing so much outside traditional academia, I already started working and assisting in production. So that was my thing. I got into advertising, production, working with Good Morning Films mainly. That was when I was really getting into it, and then freelancing with a few other companies. And I was playing polo at the time.